let me.
Oh, okay. An error occurred. So try again.
Sorry, let me push this all down. Been pushing everything.
Did it go live yet?
Yeah.
It did?
I'm seeing live for
Oh,
22
okay.
seconds.
So sorry. I was just trying to determine if we were live or not. Welcome to
Yeah.
Chat with the OTech Pros. We're so glad you're here. I'm sure everybody's excited today. There's a lot happening in this company, and we're going to talk about it right now. And we've got with us the OTech Pros. We've got Oliver Fante, Bob Takusi, and Collins Mana. We're happy to hear what you have to say. So feel free to make comments. We will pick a few of them. We won't be able to pick them all, but we can select a few to show your comments, okay? So we will now begin with Oliver Fante.
Hey guys, everybody. Hope everybody is fired up today. Our CEO is coming to talk to us. Keep an open mind, and he's going to come to blow off our mind. And I will tell you, there will be good news. Good news. Prepare yourself to receive the good news. There are a lot of stuff going on behind the scene that we don't know, and with the information that is going to come, that he's going to bring to us today, we are fired up and things are moving in the right direction, and we are fine. Bob.
Yes, brother Oliver, indeed. Since last week, as a matter of fact, in fact, for the past couple of weeks with our CEO coming out, I've just been in a different plane, of existence. I just don't know what to say. I lack words, man. It is very, very exciting times. So let us all, when we come in this evening, let us just have an open mind. We expect good news. I know our CEO was very anxious to speak with us on Thursday, but due to the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, which we offer our condolences to the people of Great Britain, he had to postpone to today. So we expect some amazing news from our CEO. Over to you, Collins.
Yes, Bob, as he said, just greetings to everyone, those who are online and those who will be watching later. We are all fired up because our CEO is coming, as Bob and Oliver said. Today we'll be having one of the best webinar. Last week was really great, but today I think it will be greater. There will be a lot of smoke coming. So please don't miss it. Don't miss it. Mark the webinar out. We want 20,000 marks out because we are how many? We're talking about 1.4 million founders. 20,000. We cannot say we will not reach 20,000 on that webinar. We should max it out. We should show gratitude to our CEO and those in Hyderabad, those who are taking, working on our behalf. It's so nice to be here today, and it's a wonderful Tuesday. Tuesday is wonderful because we'll hear good news. Every day we meet our CEO, there is something new every day. So let us really come with an open mind, be happy, and smoke the place out. Thank you. Over to you, Lynn.
Hello, everybody, and we've got some active participants today, and we're going to highlight some of their comments, beginning with Tajul Islam, who says, I love OnPassive company. And we have a Facebook user. So just so that you know, we do have Facebook users. Their names may not appear, but they are actively participating with us. We're grateful to have them. And we have Victoria saying, hello, everyone. Hello, Lynn and the OTech team. You are awesome and really love to hear from you all. And Bhupender Singh in India says, praying hands, lovely. And Wycliffe Noche, who is in Kenya, is saying hello to everyone. And Marion Weberg says, a forest fire. So you can see the excitement amongst all of us. We go now to you, Oliver.
Yes, the exciting moment. Those who follow the CEO on Thursday in Julie and Mikey Williams show last Thursday, there was a lot of fire in there on that day when he joined. You know, like he said, OnPassive is a unique futurist way of doing business. Yes, it's a futurist way of doing business. Why? Because every business needs artificial intelligence on this our normal generation. We are in the digital transformation world. So if any company or any business that is still behind, then, and that is why, like, our topic for last week was OnPassive is a leader in the digital world. Yes, we are leading. We are the leader because of our technology, all the technology that is combined in our products. You cannot talk anything about OnPassive without talking about our products. We'll keep hitting on our products because the product is what makes OnPassive to be what it is. You know, OnPassive, that is a company that is a domain provider. A domain provider. Do you know what that means? A domain provider means that we do sell domain, and the 1.4 million of us, each of us, we do own our own domain. When you own a domain, you own a business, and you have your website that is on your domain. Any good business today must own a domain. Any good business today must own a domain, and we are a domain provider. So please, I'm so fired up, and the CEO is coming out today, and we know we are waiting for the 2 free products that are going to come out, OMail, ONet. So let me give it to my brother Bob.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oliver, indeed, I did follow that magnificent interview with our webinar with our CEO and Michael Williams and Julie. It was just amazing. I advise everyone to go and listen to that webinar. It was really informative. Our CEO talked about us having our guaranteed targeted traffic. Guaranteed targeted traffic. I mean, and then he also talked about our company having an army of agencies around the world. We're going to milk the traffic out until it is dry. Then we start creating our own traffic organically, And then he also talked, of course, about what Oliver said about our free products. The 2 free products that we are bringing. Look at the brilliance of Ash Mufareh, the strategist of Ash Mufareh. He's coming in with 2 free products. Well, that's how we're going to start. We're going to roll out our 2 free products, OMail and ONet, which we consider as the superhighway, the superhighway to get into OnPassive. Once you get into that highway, you're going to come into OnPassive ecosystem. You're going to see everything that OnPassive has to offer. That's a brilliant move. We're going to capture the entire world. He also talked about us having, at a minimum, somewhere around 1.5 billion users that are going to come in through OMail. That's a lot of market share that we're going to get it. So I can't wait to see ONet and OMail. Over to you, Collins.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, ONet and OMail, the giant of OnPassive. That's our free gold, our free B. Please, I know when it come out, a lot of people will get their hand on it. It will be the best mailing system we've ever seen in this our generation. ONet will be massive and crazy. When you come into OMail, you will see the world of OnPassive. You need to get in through OMail, and then you will see the whole you see most of the ecosystem products that will even blow your mind, paid and free. You will see them. So it is really massive, and it is coming. Honestly, as we always said, my brother Bob always said, the rumble. You can hear the rumble. The volcano, the avalanche is coming. OnPassive will flip the planet upside down because it's already here. There is no way. As you said, when you press the button, there is no way you can stop it. OnPassive has been preparing for all this while, and there is nothing bad for over preparing. The worst thing you can do is when you don't prepare and it takes you by surprise. But when you over prepared, there is no way you can fail. No one has ever failed exam for over preparing. No one has ever failed for over preparing. So this is the time the technology will speak. As my brother Oliver said, without the products, forget about it. Where do you drive traffic to an empty space? No. Our CEO is a guru, master of traffic driving. He knows if he push a button to any site, customers will go there. But what are they going there for? If they go and they don't see anything, what will happen? They will turn back and say, Mr. Mufareh, you send us there, but there is nothing. He can drive traffic. He can send it to any site. Even send it to Eskimos. Mr. Mufareh can sell ice to Eskimos. Sell it even to, they will go in, they will buy it. But the truth is, when you put it there and they go around and look, there is nothing. They will come back and say, Mr. Mufareh, you deceive us. That is why he decided to prepare this company to build a product, disruptive product. So when they come, they will stop. They will not go, and they will turn back around and say, Mr. Ash Mufareh, thank you very much for pointing us to that thing called OnPassive. You know, they will be thanking him, thanking those guys in Hyderabad. Where have you been? We've been looking for this. Mr. Ash will say, yes, because I've been preparing for you to see this. And the day is coming where, as he always said, the world will know your name. The founders, they will know you by your name. So I will give it to Angeline. Take it from me.
Very good, Collins. Let's highlight some of the comments from our crowd here. Lots of excitement, as you can see. Orphelia says, fire, 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 fire. I am damn fired up. And we have Raphael saying, what's up? Wow, it's getting hot. Franklin says, I am very happy to be among great leaders. And Ellison says, good morning from Papua New Guinea. Thanks to the OTech Pros webinar. And we have Angela Lynn saying, howdy, y'all. I'm so excited for us all. Momodu's here. He says, hello, Lynn, Bob, Oliver, Collins, and my beloved fellow OnPassivians. Good to see you all. And thank you for everything you've done and still doing for us. God bless you all. And Sean is excited about today because this is the corporate webinar day. He says, Super Tuesday. And Myra Kino says, no point of return. OnPassive just gets better and better. And we have Natha Beast saying, fire, fire, fire. So you see that excitement? And we have a boom baby from Silas. And Roy Davis is USA, Florida. Hello, OTech Pros guys. How are you doing? I love to be here with you all. We learned so much from you guys. Thank you. And we have Marcienne, our supporter, saying, thank you, Tech Bros. Back to you, Oliver.
Yes. OnPassive is the pioneer of end-to-end artificial intelligence solution. Yes, we are. We are not yet in the market, but you can hear, like Uncle Bob said, that the rumble is coming and it's here. I can feel it. I can smell it. I think all of us can smell it. Like the CEO is coming out today to talk to us. Oh man, please just prepare yourself. Get a glass of cold water, or you get a coffee, or you get tea. Just put beside you, sipping. Get your pen and your paper to write. Let me tell you guys, OnPassive products above market value is out. OnPassive products above market value. Name them, and the products are all unlimited. Tell me which provider. Tell me which product that is out there. Tell me which product that is out there that is unlimited. Tell me, and we have a virtual mall. The CEO told us that 10 products, that they're preparing 10 products. A company that is bringing out from day one 10 products. And guess what? He told us on Thursday, Academy will soon be out. And it's going to be out before the big day. You guys know the big day, the big event that we are talking about. That O Connect will be out before that big event, the big day. So we are talking in less than how many days? In less than 70 days. It's going to be out. So you know what we are talking about. Remember what the CEO told us last time. O-Mail, O-Connect, resign from your job. Bob, take it from there, bro.
Yes, indeed, my brother Oliver. How about a beer, man? You said water, coffee, tea. What about a beer? Or a shot of something, I
know, right?
I think we should have maybe a beer on the side while you listen to our CEO today. Yes, Super Tuesday it is indeed. As someone said, it is Super Tuesday. And like my brother Colin said, we can never be over-prepared. I like to be over-prepared, That is why our CEO has gotten us our own data center, and we have multi-regions. Remember when we first started the architecture, the way our data center was even deployed, it was indeed remarkable. We removed ourselves from AWS. We went into the cloud first, then we went into the multi-regions before we came into our own premises on-prem. And then a few weeks later, Mr. Ash Mufareh added additional regions around the world. And then last week, remember, Mr. Ash told us a couple of weeks ago that he was going to meet with Ron, the traffic guy from I think from Singapore. I think he had to come to Canada for a wedding of his daughter or something. But Mr. Ash was supposed to meet with him. He met with him. He never told us anything about it. But guess what happened the week after? Mr. Ash increased our regions. I wish I could be a fly on the wall to listen to what they talked about. That means Mr. Ash is getting some expert advice. He's seeing the data. He's seen that avalanche is about to crack, and he's getting prepared. That's the point I'm trying to drive at, So it is good for us to be prepared. He's increasing our regions. He's making sure when he turns on the switch to start up OnPassive, we are ready to absorb any kind of traffic meaning customers that are going to be flowing into our systems, our data centers, our infrastructure as a whole can withstand, can hold. And you can see in the performance of our systems right now, as soon as you get in, you sign on to your back office. Before you even get into your email, your one-time passcode is there. I mean, that is how swift and how resilient and how less zero latency we have in our system. So it is just beautiful to watch, to see the system. And then look at the new website that came out yesterday. I mean, it's just breathtaking, compounding and compounding. Over to you, Brother Collins.
Thank you, Bob. You've just said it all. That was really well said. Over-prepared will never destroy anything. They said too much meat or fish will not spoil the broth, isn't it? The more you put it, the more it's nice. So we're looking at OnPassive as a whole. When I remember our CEO made this statement, we came for a cup of coffee and they gave us a mall. We came for one thing and they gave us a whole shopping mall. Just think about it. This is really crazy. It is really crazy. And the only thing as founders we just have to do is to plug in. Because there is nothing, we cannot build the solution. We are not sweating to do anything. Everything is automated, all done for you. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't smile. Just to come in, attend, the corporate webinar with our CEO and just smile. That's the only thing our CEO, want from us, to come and smile. He has taken all the pain, Where else will you get this? Where someone will say, come, let me work for you and I'll pay you. Don't worry, I will work for you and I pay you. I've never ever seen this type of thing. Somebody will work for you and still pay you. And it's just crazy. And sometimes people don't believe it because they said it is too good to be true, because we always believe in hard work. We have to work hard and then earn money. But now someone is saying, come in, I will do all the heavy lifting for you, and then I will pay you for doing the heavy lifting. So it is scary. But this is OnPassive. It is true, because everything is done for you. The only thing you need to do is to plug in, smile. What is difficult in smiling? I don't know. Some people, they have just refused to smile. Come into OnPassive, you will get the best smile. Just plug in and plug in and plug in. And, that's the only thing, because it's just, we can say all the technical words here, describe the product, but the simple term is, it is all done for you. The only thing you need to do is to smile. And I don't see why people cannot smile for someone doing heavy work for you. Someone will call you, build it for you, and still pay you. And you say, no, you don't like it. So if you say you don't like this, what do you like? I don't know. So I'll give it to you, Lynn. Take it over.
There's excitement here. I can tell by these comments. Let's hear them. We have Tina saying, together in OnPassive, we have all the power. And then we have Weecliff saying, thanks, OTech Pros. You keep simplifying OnPassive technology to everyone. We keep feeling at home and at par. Kudos. So lots of appreciation from our attendees here today. John Barilla, he says, there is an OnPassive train rumbling on the track, and it is coming. Veronica Weyang in PNG says, to our OTech Pros team and Lynn Nakamoto, thank you for breaking it down for everyone. Your excitement is infectious. Just listening to you all, boom, we are fired up. I love it. And we have Marcienne saying, OnPassive is the only company that came to the world to put the smile on everyone's faces. Isn't that true? And we have Tito. Tito says, boom, boom. Yes, I can hear the rumble. And we have David Rozalski saying, the correction to the corruption, the solution to the pollution, the sanity for humanity. OnPassive is about to change the world for the better for all of us. Thank you for your comments. We appreciate. Keep those comments coming. Now back to you, Oliver.
Yes, guys, dear founders, please share, and like, so that whenever we are coming Tuesdays and Thursdays, you have the alert. So please share and like. Look, the CEO told us that we should think big, dream big, think positive, reverse your dream, no matter how big they are. If you have any plan, no matter how big that plan is, no matter how costly that is, it is only in OnPassive that you realize that plan. If you have a plan, like he said, we should think big, dream big. If you want to stay in a house of $1 million, $2 million, it is only in OnPassive that you are going to have that dream and to stay in that house for $1 million or $2 million. It's only in OnPassive. Look at Omail, like the CEO told us that that he is anticipating, or he's seeing that we are going to have 1.5 to 2 billion customers only on Omail for customers that are going to come in. Only Omail, and we have 10 products that are coming out. Man, please, I'm just begging. Think big, dream big. Think big and dream big, because the value that OnPassive is bringing in the digital world today, that our ecosystem has all those products, and the value that is bringing. No, there is nobody. Like Colin said, when you go beside anybody's house that is cooking good food on a restaurant, you will smell it. You smell. The world will smell. The 7 billion people will smell OnPassive products that are going to unleash to the world. So please, prepare yourself. If Omail, that is a free product, can give us 1.5 to 2 billion customers, tell me, all over 196 countries, tell me, go and do the math, go and think, and then think big and dream big and be positive. Bob.
No, thank you, Oliver. Collins, I really love that, what you would say, analogy of the food that we are cooking, the smell. And I remember all of us here were from Africa, from Cameroon, Remember when you go buy a house and they're cooking rice and stew, you can smell that aroma, that smell of the stew, maybe like a quarter mile away. That's what it means. That's a really good way of describing how OnPassive is going to be attractive to the world. This week we talked about OnPassive as a leader in technology, as a leader in technology. I mean, just based on what Mr. Mufareh have done using artificial intelligence, it's something that has never been done before. Yes, we know artificial intelligence has been around for a while, since the 60s, but Mr. Ash has taken it to another level, building this system all the way from scratch, integrated everything. I mean, that's just we are years apart from all the other companies now. And like Oliver will say, the other companies are only going to try to patch to catch up with us, and then eventually they're going to have to crash, break it all down to start all from afresh, which will take years and years for them to do that. Mr. Ash has not only done that, he has also made sure that we have a training department. We have training department that is right now in Hyderabad with with AI and machine learning, department that's right there. That making sure that they are mastering the systems as it comes live and ready to absorb the data, to program the system to make sure it behaves as closely as possible as humans. We have a brainstorming team. There's a brainstorming team. There are people who are sitting somewhere in an office in Hyderabad there. They are just sitting down, experts, thinking futuristic technology, thinking of how OnPassive, the next version of OnPassive. Even though right now, most of the CEOs are our bosses, and some of the CEOs in the industry, they are talking about their next moves to get to where OnPassive is right now, but their projection is 3 years from now, 2024, 2025. That's what they are saying. We are there right now, but Mr. Ash already has a team of people who are already thinking ahead of that. So by the time these other companies get to where we are already more years away from them. We have researchers who are in the desert. Mr. Ash said they're all over the world doing research to come up with products. And then we have our physical products, man. Just tell me, by the time we open our doors, and by this time next year, OnPassive is going to be in a totally different planet. All of us, all the founders, every single one of us, we're going to be fine, like my brother Oliver said. Over to you, Collins.
Thank you, Bob. You just said it and it came straight to my mind, data center.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the reason why Mr. Mufareh was just preparing. He knows the volume. He knows that things will be hot. That's why he chose to move on to data center. And now we have our own data center, keeping everything in-house, where your data are all secured, where everything is just so safe and sound. Just think about if we were using, paying for third party company to host our data, they will suck us dry. We know how much some of the companies are paying out there. It's not cheap. But now we have everything in-house. We have our ecosystem, the products, we have our data center, physical product, keeping everything. Just imagine the number of people, users that will be using OMail, OConnect. Huge volume. We're talking not hundreds of millions. Where will you keep all those data? You need it because you host it somewhere. They will charge you based on the number of users, based on the number of data that is coming in there. It is not cheap. Then now we have it. Just imagine how much OnPassive is saving and will be saving in the future. We're talking about second data center coming. That is humongous. That's where a lot of people will come. One, we have the products. The value of our products is killing. And the price point. The price point. Then we have money. Value. If you provide value and you get a better price, better price for what? For the value. What will happen? Money will come in. We are tired of calling mola. Let's call it money. People here, money will come in. Most companies, they make a lot of money. And so OnPassive too is not that type of company that will not make it, because we have very disruptive products. Products of high value where everyone anywhere will need it. Even 5 years child will use OnPassive. That is the truth. 5 years child will use OnPassive. There is no way you will not sit without using OnPassive in any shape or form. So we are just so blessed to be in this company, because what is coming is beyond our imagination. We don't even know even 1% of what is there. Everything is in Mr. Ashhead. When they will unleash it to the world, and it will come, they will roll it out bit by bit until everything will come out. That is when people will stand and look at OnPassive and say, my goodness, what happened? Why are they enjoying it in the beginning? Because you were too blind to see it. Sometimes things happen like this. As my brother Oliver always said, those who are in OnPassive, because God opened their eyes to see it. If you are not there, it means you are not choosing. Maybe your own time is yet to come. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe 100 years or 200 years. We don't know if we are still alive. So I'll throw it back to Angeline. Take it over.
All right. Still a lot of excitement here, and I'm going to share some of these wonderful comments. First of all, we have Brenda. And Brenda says, today is an exciting day for all of us founders. I'm so blessed to be a part of OnPassive and to be associated with so many wonderful fellow OnPassivians. And then we have Emily, who says, I love the way these presenters bring out the goodness in OnPassive. And then we have Sean saying, what happened to Sean? Sorry. Oh, there it is. Sean says, it has been a wonderful journey. Our future is so bright. We are fine, which is the quote from Mr. Oliver. He's very famous for that quote now. And we have Olga saying, boom, boom, baby. We OnPassivians are fired up. And then we have Aneta, who says, our new website is stunning. Thank you, tech team in India. I'm always grateful for your incredible work.
Yeah.
And we have Myra saying, so many months with OnPassive, loving the process each time. I have nothing but love and appreciation for OnPassive. Mr. Mufareh, OTech Pros, Lynn, and Marty. Back to you, Oliver.
Yes. OnPassivians and my brothers and sisters. Look, we are winning. We are winning big, and it is a done deal said by our CEO. We are the OnPassivian eagle. We are the digital transformation eagle that is like spinning the world. They're spinning the world today. Nobody in OnPassive will fail. No, we are all winners. We are all going to win. Nobody comes to OnPassive without passing through us. Can you wrap your head around this thing? Can you wrap your head and ask yourself that we are in 196 countries all over the world? And there's nobody and the traffic that the CEO guarantee us about the traffic that we are going to milk. OnPassive is going to milk traffic right up to the last traffic. And what does that mean? That the 7 point something billion people, when they come to OnPassive digital mode, they will not live without buying something. Not only that, we have free products. O-Mail, O-Connect, O-Trim, O-Pal. Everybody will come to our ecosystem and they will use OnPassive product. Tell me why we are not going to be the traffic. Organic traffic. Tell me. So please, when you look into OnPassive, we should count ourselves that we are blessed, we the founders. That we the founders, we are blessed to be part of this giant, super giant company. If look at the marketing campaign that the CEO is talking about. Look at the marketing campaign. That the marketing campaign that is going to take place in Africa is going to be different from what is going to take place in the US. I will beg everybody to go and listen to that last Thursday webinar Q&A with the CEO. I don't think you will sleep, because since I heard it, all of us here will listen to it. You cannot sleep. You cannot sleep, because if you sleep, then you are not normal. You are not normal. So you see your future, that your future is already ready-made. You see the future of your generation upon generation, your dynasty is ready-made. Tell me, how can you sleep? So please, my brothers and sisters, go to your back office, log into your back office all the time, because things are going to happen. Things are happening. Things are happening. Go there and try to attend, select some of those webinars. Come there, listen to them, join them. I want to thank Ophelia and Franklin that they are here also, doing a good job attending webinars. It's now that they are like realizing where they are, that they are in the big place. I want to encourage them, that encourage your other brothers, your other founders, that they should come in. They should come listen, log into the back office, go to your website, go to the blog, educate yourself. Educate yourself. It is a pride that you have a business, that you know you can stand and talk about your own business. It's automated. Yes, everything is automated, but it's good for you to get at least the basic. The basic. Everything is automated. Like Colin said, that they are begging you to do everything for you, then they pay you. Where have you seen that? Never heard of. Where have you seen that a company will do everything for you, automate everything for you? All what you have to do, the energy to go to your back office, to your wallet, transfer the money to your bank account. Are you kidding me? You're in a beach sucking coconut juice, so relaxing, just relaxing. Then you want to go, you see an alert is coming to your phone, an alert is coming to your phone. Tell me why you don't want to go and know about your business, man. Brother Bob, man, my brother from another mother, take it.
That's
I
a
can
good
go mad
one.
here.
That's a good one. You are in some sunny beach somewhere, and then you are enjoying, and then you are receiving alerts that money is coming in. That's beautiful, and that all happens because of the massive marketing campaigns that Mr. Ash that is about to ensue in OnPassive, or that has already begun as of beginning of the month. Already again, the re-energizing of our marketing campaigns in Dubai. I'm just imagining. I have this thing that I say, this global sweep. I'm just imagining what is about to happen to the world. The world is going to be, spellbound by what they see from Mr. Ash Mufareh. We know that what is coming is better than what we've seen before in Dubai. In fact, he showed us a little snippet, in the last meeting of what is about to come, And then also, if you listen to the webinar, as Oliver said, we all did of last Thursday with Michael Williams and Julie. Mr. Ash talked about us having our own media center with our own spokesperson for each product release. So he's gearing it up to actually give the world a jolt. Each product comes with, they have their own, a whole, media arrangement that's going to go through, presentation in the media and stuff like that. That is, I mean, something that I'm so looking forward to seeing. And guess what? Who benefits from that? Every single founder. That's one of the beauty about OnPassive and Mr. Ash Mufareh. Every single one of us. Doesn't matter whether you are the founder number one or whether you are the last founder who came in. That lady, her name is from India. Her name is Batina Lakshmi Divedi of India. She was the last person who joined on that June 22nd at 12:09 a.m. Pacific time. She's going to be the same like founder number one. That's the beauty about Ash Mufareh. The traffic is being driven to all of us, every single founder. The system is automated, like my brothers have said, all done for you. All you need to do is plug in, get in, know what your business is. Just try to know how to log into your back office. Try to know what your wallet looks like. Try to know how to connect your wallet to your bank account. Try to know how to just click that download button to download the money in your account. And then just trust, Mr. Ash. Trust and loyalty. Trust the process. Come in tonight in the next, we have maybe less than 25 minutes. Come in, listen to our founder with an open mind. That's all what he's asking. He's not asking us to do anything else. He's asking us to come, believe in him. He's going to carry us on his back. He's carrying all of us on his shoulders, all 1.4 million founders. He's doing everything, doing all the heavy lifting, doing all the work, thinking for us, planning, strategy, marketing, everything done for you. Back to you, my brother Colin.
But you just take it from my mouth. I was just like, I don't know how I can say it again because he just said everything. And it is all done for you. Yep. The only thing is just to log into your back office. There is no way we can do. There's no. The only sad thing with OnPassive is, I don't know if it's sad or it's beauty, that everybody is on an equal playing field. Mm-hmm. Whether you are a passive or you do webinars, Lind, Collins, Bob, or Madi Digamo, he is not more than even those who are just looking, watching. Everybody is just equal in OnPassive. They have just built it for you. It just depends on how you will use it. Mm-hmm. It just depends on the only duty is for you to come in, just log into your. And there are founders that don't even care to log into their back office. I know there are founders that have not even signed their NDA. I don't know what is really hard because, like I said it here, they bill for you and they choose to pay you, but you refuse. Mr. Anwar just give you a hand that, do you want to come with me? And you refuse not to come. I don't know what we want this man to do because the man have just done it. This thing is something that will never see again in our generation. Never. Even if they build OnPassive, they will not build it for you and me. They will build it for the gurus, the rich, not for even for the poor. Because they will put in hundreds of thousands. Some of us will not be even able to come in. But Mr. Anwar humble himself, give you a hand. And you said, no, you don't want it. And that's how I always look at it. I always go back to the good books. I quoted last time we were in the meeting. I said, I look at Isaiah, Prophet Isaiah, he said it. He said there was no beauty. Even in the Holy One, Jesus, there was no beauty. There was nothing to show. This is how OnPassive, because people are not seeing it. But you know what? The glorious day is coming when they will look at OnPassive and say, my God, what have I missed? But there will be no way because the door is already shut. But you come as resellers or customers. I said, besides God doesn't need founders. The truth is, he doesn't need founders. He can do everything and become the wealthiest person. It doesn't matter. We're talking about Bill Gates. Bill Gates family, they own it. They don't care about anybody. But we are buying Microsoft products every day. We give them money, put money in their pocket. So, but he opens the door for you and I. Build it for complete strangers. The only thing is for you to plug in, come in, enjoy the ride, smile. Don't just come in and smile. 2 hours meeting with the CEO will not kill you. Will not kill you. If you are working, it's a different thing, but you can still plug in, lock into your back office and still watch the videos and enjoy it. That's the only thing that Mr. Ashford is asking for all of us. And know your business, because if you know your business, you are fine. But if you don't know it, you'll still be successful. But how will you know that you have something in your back office if you don't go there? How will you know? So I will leave it there until you take it from me. Thank you very much and see you, please. Let's go to and meet our CEO.
We're going to wrap up and with a final comment, a final couple comments, and we'll leave. I can hear the train rambling all the way from Botswana. I am waiting positively at the train station for this OnPassive train to deliver. And we have a lot of train analogies, which is cool. Nyoya Bertrand Kinyu says a train is coming with a mighty power. And we have Tina saying, bring on the artillery battalion. And we have Christina saying, trust and believe in the process OnPassive. And Myra says, our new life awaits. Gratitude for all the blessings sent our way. Thank you, OnPassive. And with that, we're going to end because we are all going to head over to the corporate
Yeah.
webinar, which starts at 3. We expect that a good turnout. The capacity is 20,000. So everybody head on over there. And remember that we are here every Tuesday and Thursday, usually at 3 p.m. If Mr. Mufareh is speaking, then we will make our chat at 2 p.m. as we did today. And we will post the link in the back office. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate your loyalty and your attendance. We had close to 300 people here today. Thank you again, and we'll see you at the next chat with the OTech Pros.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.